revenue difference. Like, what does that mean to you and the school?
Yeah, it's huge for the university. You know, we're able to rent it out when we need to. We're able to not have to pay rent to use a park. We're able to be out here whenever we want. You know, in the summertime we can use it for camps, and if we want to generate some other revenue, we can rent it out to other folks. Plus the signage we've been able to do, the companies that are advertising here, all that goes to the university and the program in the field.
I'm trying to get the hang of the story too behind it, because they used to play here, right?
Yeah.
How long ago was that? Do you know?
So we played 2007 and 2015. We were here, and then half of 16. So when US Ballpark was revitalized in 2016, we played half the season there. We'd been doing some fall stuff here every now and again, but really we hadn't really taken care of the field over the last 6, 7, 8 years. There really hadn't been many games at all really since COVID, and so we were excited to come back.
Was this field built as a result of renovated as a result of a donation, or?
Yeah, so the university raised about $1.75 million, all individual donors, some anonymous donors, advertising, and then a contract was signed with the parks to give us pretty much full control for the life of the contract that we have for the renovations we put into it. So the parks have been absolutely vital in this as well, because it still is a parks facility. But yeah, all the money put into this was raised by Drury University.
So what does that mean for you as the manager, as the coach, to be able to have a place that's just yours as opposed to one that you have blocked out like that at Ozark?
Yeah, I think, you know, I look at it as the program in general. The families know where we're going to be, the players know where we're going to be, the alums know where they can show up and play and watch a game. You know, down the line now, alums will know, hey, I played here, I'm going to come watch a game. And really, it's about building camaraderie among families and our players. And I think being in the middle of town, it brings more people to the game. It brings more fans, just random fans at the mall or driving down Sunset. They see the lights on and can stop in. So we're excited to definitely have the game back in town.
I noticed right away, I like how the fans were all just kind of like in one spot as opposed to Ozark where it's all spread out. What does that mean to you guys?
Yeah, you can't hide. Like, you know, we have some fans who sit right behind us, and they can probably see scouting reports and hear what the coaches say. And it's a community ballpark, and so we want people involved. We want people to enjoy it. We got kids running around on the field right now. So, you know, when we're out here, we definitely want the community to come out, and I think this community ballpark is something that's going to be big for the city.
You know, I wonder if it's going to be helpful for recruiting too, because you've got the kids from the city in here are going to see you guys a lot more. You're more visible. Is that part of it?
Oh, for sure. I mean, we probably have some of the best facilities in our conference for sure, let alone D2, to have your own fully turf field with lights. We have a camera system where all of our guys have access to every play that happens. So we just finished our game. All the guys have every swing, every play, every pitch that they were involved in on their phones. They can watch all that. You know, we expanded the dugouts. We have Wi-Fi at the park. So all these different things that help our players become better allows us to recruit better players.
Was there anything specifically when they were making this happen that you asked for or really wanted to see in the fields?
We have electric behind the mound, so we can just plug a pitching machine into behind the mound, which doesn't happen at many turf fields. But we're going to run some machine league stuff in the fall, some youth leagues like 12U, 11U machine baseball, mainly because my son's 11, so we're going to run 11U baseball in the summer, have some tournaments. But we can go through games better. We can throw harder fastballs, get younger kids used to that speed, and then obviously there's no water on the field, so we kind of replace the water lines with that power behind the mound.
And you pushed the home plate back, is that right?
Yeah.
What was what made you guys want to do something like that?
It's extremely hitter friendly here. It always has been, and so we wanted to go 12-foot fence for a couple of reasons. To close it in a little bit more. It looks more like a stadium. We can sell bigger advertising, which helps us do bigger things at the park. But then also kind of evens the playing field for pitchers and hitters, because we can't go any farther. You got the pickleball courts, tennis courts right behind. You got a trail back there. You got Lake Meador here behind left field. And so we needed to go back just a little bit. We did about 12 to 13 feet.
And one of the fans was telling me that when the wind is blowing out to left, that's a power alley. Is that how it works? Yeah,
like on this side of the scoreboard, like the ball's always going to fly out. Today the wind was blowing in, but historically at Meador's hitter friendly. SMS at the time I think led the nation in home runs. When we were here, we definitely hit more home runs, and so it's going to be more hitter friendly. You know, those late spring days when it's warm and windy, it's blowing out for sure.
Anything I didn't ask you about it that you wanted to mention for this story?
No, just I'm extremely grateful for our donors and our advertisers and the people that were a part of this. And if anyone wants to be a part of it, we got more signs on the wall to sell. So would love to get you on the wall.